It was late, too late for anyone to be out running, but I was determined to finish my nightly jog. The streets were empty, silent, with only the distant hum of a few streetlights to guide my steps. I told myself it was just the endorphins, but I couldn't shake the nagging feeling that I was being watched. I turned a corner onto an old, narrow alley that cut through the neighborhood, a shortcut I always used. The air felt colder here, and the shadows seemed thicker, like they were pressing in on me. My breath quickened, the rhythmic pounding of my feet against the pavement louder in my ears than usual. That's when I heard it, the sound of footsteps behind me. I froze, heart racing, but I kept moving, trying to dismiss it as a figment of my imagination. The footsteps quickened, matching my pace exactly. Then they slowed, lingering behind me, almost as if someone was deliberately trying to stay out of sight. I whipped around. Nothing. The alley was empty. My heart thudded in my chest, and I kept running, faster now, desperate to get out of the alley, but the footsteps never stopped. Every time I slowed, they did too. Every time I sped up, they sped up. Suddenly I reached the end of the alley and burst into the main street, panting. I spun around, expecting to see someone. There was no one. But in the corner of my eye, I caught a glimpse, just for a second, of a figure standing in the alley's entrance. The same figure, no face, just a shadow. I never finished my jog that night. I ran straight home and locked every door, but I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing those footsteps in my mind, echoing louder and louder as the night dragged on.